It's only a matter of time. You got it.
So far, 2 great MMA fights to kick off the Griggs Entertainment portion of the card.
Absolutely.
I think Carson has a really good future ahead of him.
I think so also.
I think the submission at the beginning might have kind of worked that fight out.
They burned him out. Especially if you have a guy who keeps defending and keeps defending and keeps defending.
Yeah. I have a question. No, this might be Cody's brother, long lost brother. You know this guy, man?
The referee?
Yeah.
Think he'll swap me out?
Nathan Guinn making his return after about a year away from the cage. From Kentucky. He's a big, strong guy. He likes, and he's looking to land the big shot. He fought Abraham Hall in his first fight. Obviously, Abraham, his strength is wrestling. Gwynn's looking to land that shot.
Yeah, and I can attest to that. During the intermission, I went down there to speak to a couple of the fighters, and he was hitting pads, and I can tell you, you heard it from the steps all the way up to the arena, guys.
Walking out to the Hulk Hogan theme song.
Absolutely. Now, Cody, for somebody who's big into weight training through fighting, how does that help you? If you look at the traps on Nathan Guinn, while he's not tall in stature, he's built like a brick house.
So I live to stay in shape. I don't think you should be too big because, like, I mean, to reference, like Brock Lesnar, for example, every time you watched him fight, he had that first round in him. And then after, his whole body would be red. Because more oxygen to the blood, you gas quicker.
Yes.
You can either be big or have cardio. You can't have both. So look for an early finish attempt out of him.
He came out with, when he fought Abe, he came out right out of the gate with a flying knee. And normally these are heavyweights, but they have cut down to 235 pounds to make this a cruiserweight fight.
Yes. The big guys, man.
You know what happens when you got big guys? They throw big leather.
Cruiserweight is the title that I held for this promotion.
Gotta get back, man.
Got to do a pro card.
You got to do pro now. Chris Hogan making his 3rd appearance into the Griggs Entertainment Octagon, an independent fighter. His last win was the last time he was on the card, got a submission victory over Dallas Osborne. He's from right down the road in Farmersburg, or Shelburne, Indiana, excuse me. Now, we talking about the small community. He fought Dallas Osborne. Both of them were independent fighters. They have formed a team for each other to train together and have better training so they can continue in this sport. Chris told me earlier that he's been sparring with Caleb Bell, who's on this card, and Dominic Bennett, who originally was on this card. So he's been getting the rounds in. Will it pay off going up against Nathan Guinn?
I would like to see so. Both Dallas Osborne and Chris Hogan had heart in their last fight. They just kind of showed that they were novices at the time. So hopefully we see a giant leap in improvement. Because, I mean, from the looks of Nathan Guinn, he looks like a tough opponent.
Yes. The odds makers have this as basically an even fight. Plus 275 for Chris Hogan and plus 200 for Nathan Guinn. I think it's whoever, we've talked about this earlier in the kickboxing card, whoever lands that first shot is going to really change the game.
Yes. Chris Hogan appears to have the longer limbs to be the taller fighter, so I would always go with length.
They're allowing spats in an MMA fight.
Yes, this was a medical, what's it called? A medical addition from Carson, and Carson did sign off on this.
It's unusual to me.
It is, but you can get, I believe you can get a medical waiver as long as it's signed by the commissioner, allows it to happen. And here we go, Nathan Guinn versus Chris Hogan, touching gloves.
And there it is, the fast start from Guinn.
Guinn's coming out fast, southpaw.
He's fighting on that back foot, ladies and gentlemen.
Hogan with the big takedown.
Oh, those are heavy strikes from Hill itself.
Guinn closing up the half guard.
Great way to frame off the face to create the distance. And
Guinn's got to look to turn in, get his feet on the hips and push her out away. He's almost in a deep half.
It almost looks like Guinn's trying to go for a heel hook.
Almost. Hogan with some big overhands.
Here's the thing for Hogan, though, with Guinn on his back like this, being that big, that's going to take a ton out of him.
It is.
And getting up's just way harder.
Guinn pushes Hogan away. Hogan comes right back in.
Leather.
Hogan doing a good job being at knee on belly, throwing those strikes, not allowing Nathan to move at all.
Controlling the position, throwing heavy strikes. Oh, that is a fence grab.
That's
Hogan with
two
a heavy
fence
fence grab. If Guinn can get back to his feet, how much will he have left from this barrage?
That's the same question I want to ask if we go to round 2. How much is Hogan going to last?
Yes. Minute 40 left in the round.
Hogan should go to the body right now.
Guinn comes out the back door. No. Arm triangle from the bottom. He does not have it locked in. He's got to get on his side, and he's got to grab his own bicep.
Guinn's going to blow his own arms out. He seems like he's fighting himself right now.
If I'm Chris Hogan, I got to posture up. I want to get my hands on his hips. Guinn with a good job pushing Hogan away. Big shot. Uh-oh.
We see Chris's gas.
Nathan Guinn had the opportunity. He just didn't throw enough strikes.
Yeah.
Guinn is gassed as well.
Both fighters are gassed.
I think Guinn can get the finish here. If he
Yes.
Hogan going for the single leg. Got to pick it up and turn it to the right.
Oh, that's a tap.
Oh, he's going to tap to exhaustion. Nathan Guinn picking up his first victory due to guillotine choke. Both of these fighters put everything they had in there. Chris Hogan showed some good wrestling, some good submissions. Nathan Guinn getting his first victory, showing some good boxing.
Yes.
Hear me out. I don't want to talk bad about these guys, but if Griggs makes a pro card, I'll show them both how to wrestle with cardio.
Oh, we have a bucket in the ring.
Don't puke in the cage.
The fight is over now. There is no disqualification.
Don't puke in the cage. Yeah, but then it's a long cleanup.
Just noticed Timmy's in the corner.
What a night. What a night.
We'll go up to Brady L. Davis and make this fight official. Nathan Guinn getting his first win of his mixed martial arts career. Congrats to Nathan Guinn.
Yes. Was able to withstand the storm and pull the win off.
Coming up next, we got Hayden Weaver versus Logan Walters. Now, there's a big backstory.